Hello guys, Marie here, and I'm back today with another ScrawlrBox. So this is a really thick one, as you can see. Yeah, since I'm a cheater, I already know what's inside because as soon as I receive one of these, I need to open them immediately. But there is a bunch of very interesting supplies in here, so I'm gonna open this right now and show you what's inside. And then I'm gonna try to make something with them, so stay tuned for that. And if you would like to try out the ScrawlrBox yourself, there is a link in the info box below to where you can get one, so check that out. Alright, enough talking, let's open the box. Sweet, and a sticker. This is just beautiful. The featured artist is Gemma Stiles, or Stills perhaps. Sorry Gemma if I pronounce your name wrong. She made this incredible pencil artwork of an owl, and I do recognize this. I wonder if I've seen this before somewhere, but I love it, so I might actually frame this one. Then we have the Scrawler Challenge, which will be very interesting this time, I think. I will use all the supplies in the box and make something around the phrase nature's eye. I love eyes and I love the nature, so this will be very fun. And then we have a list of all the supplies on the other side. First supply is this tin case of Derwent graphite pencils in different grades, from 2H, that is a bit harder and lighter, to 8B, which is a little softer and darker, and a pencil sharpener. I am not a huge fan of graphite pencils, I rarely use them, and I have a ton of them that I got in different art boxes so far, but this is a really nice set from a good brand, and I think this is a decent amount of pencils that you would actually need for a graphite drawing. A Sakura Jelly Roll gel pen, and I have quite a few of these, and I think they are great for adding highlights to your artwork. And even if I personally think that there are better pencils out there for adding highlights, I would still recommend this one. Two erasers, also from Derwent. The white one is apparently highly effective and the black is gentle and effective, and I wonder what that means. It seems like the white is for extreme erasing and the black one is for when you just want to erase a little and gentle. Next we have two Artline 220 superfine 0.2mm pens. It seems to be colored fine liners in yellow and orange. The font kinda reminds me of old school supplies, like old school, retro, not actual school supplies. Old school supplies, perhaps, say that 3 times fast. Then we have something that I've been waiting for in an art box, a ballpoint pen, and this is called Pentel Superb Tech Needlepoint Pen. Ballpoint pens are one of my all-time favorite supplies to use, but I've always been using kind of cheap ones, so it would be fun to try one of a bit better quality, and I hope this is of good quality, but I had good experiences with Pentel in the past, so... The last thing in the box is a whole sketchbook that is awesome. I love getting sketchbooks in these boxes. This is a sea white sketchbook size A5. The paper sheets feels really nice and thick, just as I like them. I am really trying to draw more in sketchbooks, so this is great. That is all the supplies in the box, a bunch of very interesting things. So now I will try them and see if we can do the Scrawler Challenge, so let's go! So yeah, the reason why I don't like working with graphite pencils is that I don't like the way they smudge if you accidentally put your hand in it, and I'm always putting my hand in what I draw on, so it just turns into a mess. But I like the fine liners and the ballpoint pen, and the eraser seems very nice too, even if I didn't use them a lot in this drawing. I couldn't see that much difference between them though. I guess you may notice it better if you use them for a larger drawing. I didn't use a lot of graphite to erase here, so... I started sketching with the hardest of the pencils, the 2H, and then I went in with a ballpoint pen and filled in some of the details, making the fur. I loved the ballpoint pen, it was so pointy and you could do some really fine sharp details with it. It did clog up a little however, but then I just scribbled with it on another piece of paper and it worked fine again, so it wasn't really a big deal. It didn't leave blobs of ink or such on the paper, so that is good. Definitely one of my favorite supplies in this box and I will probably use it again. Working with the theme Nature's Eye, I first sketched on a lynx, you know, the big forest cat, and I wanted to make like a portrait in black and white and then color the eyes with the yellow and orange fine liners. And yeah, then I suddenly remembered that that is exactly what the featured artist made with the owl, black and white portrait with colored eyes, and I just didn't want to copy that straight off, so I decided to skip that idea and make something different. And I got this other idea, still going with the lynx, but the lynx's eye only, and the forest reflecting in it. Also, I almost forgot the sketchbook. The paper felt really nice to work on, they got a bit of texture and the pages are really nice and thick. So yeah, I really liked it. I'm looking forward to fill it with sketches and doodles. It is a perfect size too. I don't like when sketchbooks are too small or too big with larger pages to fill in. I used the graphite pencils for the trees in the lynx's eye. I made the trees in the foreground darker with one of the softer pencils, and then the further away, the lighter, I made the trees with lighter graphite to create some more dimension and layers to the drawing. Then I used the fine liners to add colors to the eyes, so it kind of looks like a morning or evening sky, like a sunset or something. I usually don't like making a black and white drawing with just one color detail, but I do like how this turned out. The fine liners were so nice and smooth to work with and pigmented. Lastly, I added a bit of shine with a Yellow Roll gel pen and erased a bit of the smudged graphite by the edges of the paper. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with this and I hope you like it too. I really liked this box, and if you'd like to try out one yourself, there is a link in the info box below to where you can subscribe to ScrawlrBox. It is a good way of finding out about and try out new awesome supplies. Like I found out about this new ballpoint pen and sketchbook. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new here, and leave a like and a comment and all that fancy stuff. I always appreciate your support. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Keep drawing, my happy cat. Bye!